welcome to eLearning Today TV. Today is Thursday, October 21st, 2010, and we are coming to you from the Learning Today office in sunny South Florida. I'm Lauren Grossberg.
And I'm Lena Gonzalez.
And we are here to bring you the latest in educational technology and e-learning straight from our blog. If you're not following us on Twitter, I'm at LG Educator.
And I'm Learning Chick. Oops.
Forgot your name
yeah,
for a second.
For a minute.
And be sure to also check out our website for more teacher and educator resources.
Okay, so this week's feature of the week, we bring you a story from DC Public Schools. They're now serving dinner. So this year they decided to offer dinner to students that may not be able to afford eating and so forth. So they have the discounted programs for breakfast and lunch, but they were finding out that there were a lot of students that they couldn't even go home and have a meal. So 99 out of the 123 schools in DC are going to, or started this fall offering a third meal in their schools. And the goal is really to prevent childhood hunger, obesity with kids having to eat snacks and things like that, and also to have the kids come for the aftercare programs too. So they're sort of like making them come so that they have their aftercare program and their meal and so forth. And what's great too is that they're including vegetables and fruits into their meals that most times the parents at home won't be able to afford fresh food. Instead, they may be buying like TV dinners and frozen foods and prepackaged foods, or just a drive-through kind of thing. So one of the things that I read also in this article that is one of the biggest challenges that they're facing right now is really getting the teachers to also participate, because the teachers don't have a lot of time and also may not have the budget to prepare a fresh meal for themselves either. So a lot of them go through the drive-thrus at lunch and come back with their bags from different places, and the kids see that, and instead they rather eat maybe the chips and the hamburgers and that kind of thing than what the school offers. So that's one of the challenges that they're having, but it looks like it's going to be a really great program. They piloted it last year, and so far it seems like it's working for them. So the kids are really excited to be able to eat fresh fruits and vegetables. One example that they had is that most kids didn't even know what a pear looked like, or didn't know what cauliflower is. Not that everybody likes it, but it was something that was very interesting, and so it's really great for them. And so that's one of the biggest challenges they have, but hopefully they'll do well. So,
all right. Our video this week, it's about hair. I'm sorry mine's not done today. But this is a video. It was originally on Sesame Street earlier this month, and they just recently posted it to the Sesame Street YouTube page. And what it is, it's called I Love My Hair, and it's this guy named Joey Mazzarino, and he's like a head writer and a Muppeteer for the show. So him and his wife, they have an adopted daughter from Ethiopia, and recently he's been noticing that, like, when she's playing with dolls, she's kind of leaning towards these blonde, straight, long hair dolls, and she wants that, and she doesn't like her own hair. So he kind of came up with this little song that he wrote, and it's called I Love My Hair. And basically it's just like a 2-minute, it's really cute. It has like a little black Muppet, and she has like an afro. And the whole video just goes showing the different things she does with her hair and how she loves it and how it's so fun. And he wrote it basically as a message to his daughter, to love what she has and love herself. But he's been getting like great reviews from teenagers and like adult women and all these people from around the world that are saying it has such a great message in it. And I think it's a really great video to show kids, not only girls, not only black girls, even though that's what the video is about, but really for anyone, to show that everyone's different and everyone has all these things that make them unique. And it's a really cute video. And there's a little song that one of the people that commented said that her daughter already like memorized all the words and was singing it and stuff. So
it's really cute. I saw it too, and I heard the interview with the creator, and very inspiring. So
yeah, and it's
definitely
gone viral too, so it's pretty much everywhere now. So that's that. Our e-freebies this week, I highlighted 4 social media sites and tools for teachers. And since social media is kind of taking over everywhere, and people are using it in the classroom, it's great to use with teachers and students. So the first one is called EDU 2.0, and basically this is like an online course management system for teachers. They can share lessons and quizzes and assignments and projects, and there's like a whole community section where you can actually interact with other users, and there's also networks, so you can kind of form groups within your school or with your district or within your state. So there's also access to things like gradebooks and quizzes and blogs and other networks that teachers can share information with in there. The next one's Symbaloo EDU, and it's based off this one website, Symbaloo. It's kind of like an organizing tool as well. They already have, it's pretty new, and they already have about 50,000 teachers using it. So there's a lot of subject-specific resources on this page, so it's great for getting information. And there's also links to other top tools like Google Tools and Flickr and all those other tools that teachers like to use. And there's also a thing for an area for students, and they can actually kind of start like an e-portfolio and organize their stuff as well, and bookmarks or anything that they have. So it's really great for teacher and student interaction. Edmodo is the next one, and this one's kind of like a Facebook social media kind of site. It's very controlled for classrooms and teachers. The teacher signs up basically, and they just create this code for their classrooms, and they give it to their students. So when they sign up, they're all in the same group, and so it's very safe to use and safe to interact with each other on there. And this is also great for reviewing and sharing with other teachers and other students, and you could monitor your students' activities. You can actually grade stuff online, so it's a really easy way if you want to do things online and grade it and give it back to your students and feedback and stuff like that. And the last one is EduBlogs, which is basically a really big blogging platform for both teachers and students. Blogs are pretty useful for a lot of different things, for projects, for assignments, for websites. So I believe there's over like 1 million that they've hosted. Wow. Between teachers and students. So it's really easy to use and sign up for, and there's a lot of actually real teacher feedback and help on there. So you can, if you're stuck on something, teachers can give you feedback on what they've done and how they've used it. So
that's very cool.
Those are the tools to check out if you want to incorporate more social media into your classroom.
That's great. Cool. All right, and our next article is very interesting, Baby's Online Footprint. So this week I read this article about how by the time babies are born and they're about 2 months old or so, they already are either in a social media network profile, they already have an account with an email, or they maybe already have even a website. And so this was really interesting because they did a poll in 10 countries, and basically it shows that what happens is that a lot of parents want to share their pregnancy experience and their baby's photos, their sonograms and stuff like that with family and friends that may be in different places and so forth. So a lot of them use blogs or websites or even Facebook and so forth to share that information with them. And there are some very interesting numbers. For example, 81% of mothers with children under age of 2 have already uploaded images of their child in either some website or like I said, social media. In the U.S. was one of the biggest one. Then 33% mothers would upload pictures of their newborns. About 7% of babies already have an email account. Spain being the highest one at 12% of babies having email accounts, and 5% of babies have social media accounts. Highest one was Japan and Canada with 8%. So very interesting. Wow. What that tells me is that these kids are going to, they're born in this era of computers, technology, social media, networking, and so forth. what are the educators doing to address that? So very interesting article. We'll have the information on our show notes, so definitely check it out.
Very cool.
So what do you know?
I know that there's a couple that had children on 8/8/08, 9/9/09, and 10/10/10. Which I thought my birthday was cool. I'm 17/87. I thought mine was impressive, but they had 3 in a row, and it was just randomly done that way. And
I'm sure they're not shooting for 11.
No, I actually
11,
read
right?
the little interview, and they said, "Are you going to have another one 11/11/11?" They said no. 3. We're done.
That's
with
when
it.
I want to get married, but anyways, that's a different story.
What do you know?
So what do I know? I found out that the code A113 has appeared in nearly every Pixar film. And it's sort of like an inside joke with directors and students from, I believe it's California Arts University or something. And basically it's one of the rooms that they used to all have class in, where they edit the videos and things like that. So it has appeared in a lot of movies, including The Simpsons, American Dad, Tiny Toons Adventures, Rugrats, Terminator, Iron Giant, Lilo and Stitch. And I guess the first time that it appeared in one of the movies was Toy Story. So I'm gonna go and watch it again and see if I can see the A113. So pretty cool.
Yep. Well, that's it. So if you like our show, please be sure to give us 5 stars in iTunes, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.